In today's video, we're going to be talking about me, Agnes Brown, and Mrs. Brown's boys. Hi, it's me. That was probably the worst Agnes Brown impression ever, and it sounded a little bit Chinese. I am not racist, it's just I apparently can't do Mrs. Brown's accent. Today is my birthday. I am 28 today, so I am getting a bit old. So, in today's video, as promised, it's going to be a Mrs. Brown's Boys review. Oh, this is a really bad angle. Oh. It's also going to be a getting ready with me video because I'm getting ready for my birthday. So, let's begin. So, for all you Mrs. Brown's Boys fans out there, you're probably going to enjoy this review video. And if you don't like Mrs. Brown's Boys, you're probably not going to like this video. I hope you, I know obviously that was my Mrs. Brown's Boy Christmas top. Actually it's Dan's. I can't find one. I had a Mrs. Brown's birthday top that Dan bought me. But I seem to have misplaced it because I don't wear it much because it's a birthday top. So yeah, I'm just going to start with my hair, which has recently been dyed, as you will notice. So if you like Mrs. Brown's Boys, like I said, you will like this video, and if you don't, then there's no point in watching it. At the end of the video, I will reveal what my next video is going to be, so if you want to know what my next video is going to be, stick around till the end of the video. Right, I think that's brushed. I'm going to be putting makeup on today as well, because I've got quite a few spots I just can't seem to get rid of. But after my birthday is all done, I'm going to be trying to eat a bit healthier, because later today I'm going to have Taco Bell, and that's not going to help my spots at all, is it? But there we go. So, I'm going to be reading my notes off of that while I straighten my hair. I also hope that I've lost my foundation sponge, so I'm going to be using my blusher brush, which I've washed, to put my foundation on, and I hope that's going to work. So let's begin. So on my notes I have wrote, actually I'm going to move my notes a bit so that I can actually see them a bit better. So I've got the Christmas one first. So for those who watched it know that on the Christmas Day episode, Mrs. Brown gets a Irish talking. Oh, this is a really bad angle. I can't get it higher up because I don't have any equipment. Is there any way that I don't have a double chin? I was tired. Oh. Ow, that's hot. So, yeah, she gets an Irish talking like Wi-Fi assistant, and it's like basically what most people, the more popular sort of brand, although they can't do brands on there, is Alexa. I can't remember the name of the Wi-Fi assistant though. I might Google that. I'll be right back. I'm back. I've Googled it and I can't find it, unfortunately. I was hoping that on Google it might tell me what the Wi-Fi system was called. Ow! It actually had a name. But yeah, she had one, and it started off with like this posh-ish sort of normal voice, a bit like maybe the Alexa, and then Mammy couldn't understand what it was like on about and stuff, and Buster pointed out that it was on the, I think it was on the London setting or a posh setting, and it changed it was the Irish setting. And I found that really funny. I really enjoyed that, especially when Kathy was talking to Mrs. Brown, and then she said Kathy started talking, and Kathy sort of acts a little bit posh as if she's not like from Ireland, I suppose, or she tries to talk proper, and then she says whatever name it is because I couldn't find it. How was the weather or something? I think she said, and the Irish Wi-Fi assistant said I think she said something like, who's the posh? I can't say the word because it's for YouTube, but who's the posh, you know, B word. And that was really funny. I really enjoyed this Mrs. Brown's Boys Christmas special. There was also where they gave Buster a makeover for his date, and then his date turned out to be well, not quite what he expected. I don't like to call anyone ugly or anything horrible like that. I mean, everyone is beautiful in their own sort of way. Apart from me, I'm allowed to call myself ugly because I am. And I suppose we all have different opinions about ourselves. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, he got really suited up, didn't he? And he was looking really nice and really, he really put the effort in. It was this one, didn't it? Yeah, it was this one. Just reading through my notes. Agnes was also in a Christmas decorations competition, and she nominated Mrs. Nicholson because judges could not be in the competition. And that was really cool because, well, she doesn't exactly get on with Mrs. Nicholson, does she? And, well, she thought that way she would have more chance of winning. And she, well, she did really well. I thought it was really nice, and she thought of things really well. And the judges were Mrs. Nicholson, Father, well, what's his name? I'm trying to think of the one where they go and clean out a whorehouse. There's no nice way of putting that. There's that new father in it. Is it a biro? Is it a big? Or is it Father McBride? I have to remember through that rhyme. Either is it Father McBride's little Father McBride was a judge, and who else was a judge? Mrs. Nicholson. So yeah, I'm trying my best to straighten this, but my hair doesn't really do straight. It just does a mess, and it needs cutting because it's a mess. But I don't even think a cut would make any difference to this hair, to be honest. It's just always one big fluffy mess that doesn't stay straight at all. I'm having to really go through it. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Mrs. Brown's episode. It was funny as always. I wasn't disappointed at all. It's something I always look forward to because you open your presents and get ready. I mean, I go to my family. We all have our own traditions. I suppose Mrs. Brown's top actually for the beginning of the video was pretty fitting because it was for the Christmas one, so it said Merry in Christmas. So I suppose I was right in that. I'm really hurting my legs now because I'm knelt up to try and get somewhat of a decent angle, and it's really hurting me now. That's a bit better. Let me just get my straighteners. Now I'm sat rather than knelt and in a chair. Yeah, I always tend to enjoy it. It's always like, 'cause I go to my family and then I have something to eat, obviously Christmas dinner, and then I usually, oh, this is really not working. My straighteners are still turned on. I always look forward to Mrs. Brown's Boys. I think it comes on about 10 o'clock-ish, so it's just the perfect way to end Christmas Day. So the New Year's one was really funny. I went to work and then I came home and watched the New Year's Day special, so that sort of was really good for my day as well. It made it something to look forward to after work. I mean, I enjoy my job, but I enjoy my home life better, don't we all? And anybody who says differently are lying to themselves, I'm sorry, but they are. Yeah, there was a storm in Finless. Oh, is this even resembling anything straight? There was a storm in Finless and Winnie and Sharon's house. Or Sharon. I'm really bad at accents, aren't I? Ow, this is really burning me. Sharon and Winnie's house needed repairs, and Mrs. Brown offered up their home, which Kathy wasn't really that happy about. And they soon found out why it wasn't good for friends to be living together, because Sharon was a dirty, dirty pig and leaving all the stuff everywhere. And Winnie weren't much better, and they weren't very grateful guests, to be honest, were they? I mean, they were a bit like complaining about things and that they wanted things doing for them all the time, and complaining that Mrs. Brown was snoring. It's her house, but it was really funny as well. I mean, Sharon was disgusting, and then me, I actually shouted at the telly, "You dirty," yeah, big word. So I read my other notes. I think one really nice thing at the end of the video, you're probably just watching this, not enjoying the video whatsoever, not enjoying what I thought of the review and this Get Ready With Me, and you probably just sat laughing at me burning myself repetitively on my hair straighteners. And yes, I'm going over the same areas like 100 times, but my hair is just ridiculous, and it never does what I want it to. And it's really thick at the bottom. I miss my old hairdresser because she always did it right, and now when people trim it, they just trim it, and if I ask for it thinned out, they don't thin it, they do something else, and it's wrong. She always knew what I wanted, because the bottom gets too thick that I can't even get a brush through it, and then she just knew what I wanted, and she thinned it out, and ever since she doesn't work there anymore, my hair's not the same. She was my favourite hairdresser. She did it exactly as I wanted. And some don't know what to charge. I mean, yes, it's long, but if you're only having an inch off, why does it cost £10 for them not to do it properly? Anyway, back to Mrs. Brown's Boys. So yeah, they have the bit at the end I was on about, sorry, is where Mrs. Brown has to do a eulogy for a neighbour she didn't really know and she didn't really like. But in the end, she come out with this really nice point of, no, she didn't really know her that well and she didn't really like her that much, but she was a good person and she was a good mother and wife. And it was really quite special, the end, actually, because she said all that and obviously she didn't like her, but she still said that she was a good person and she didn't know her that well, but that's Mrs. Brown's fault for not knowing her that well, and I really liked that. I mean, I know that, you know, she didn't know her that well, and she said that was a shame on her because she was a really good person, and I think that's an important message, because I think that it's important to take the time to get to know people, and it's alright her taking the mick and saying that she didn't like her and things like that, but that's, like I said, that's a shame on Mrs. Brown for not getting to know her better, and she just knows her as somebody who maybe was a bit annoying and things like that. But then when it came to writing the eulogy, she didn't know, obviously, I mean, she shouldn't have had to have done it anyway because she didn't know her, and the husband should have done the eulogy. But like I said, she discovered a few things about her, that she was a nice person, she was a good mum and a good wife, she was really there through all the tough times, and I think that's what we forget a lot of times with things that we don't really know people, and you shouldn't judge people that you don't really know. So, now we're going on to makeup. Oh God, this is going to be fun. So, you don't see me very often without my glasses on, do you? And then there was another good surprise in that. Let me just put a bit of this on. Oh God, I don't know if this is going to work. And I could do it with my mirror. I'll use this one. I'll use my Graveyard Girl mirror. I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, miracle to cover all that up. Please work, please work, please work. That's very good. Yeah, there was a surprise at the end, weren't there? There was that Buster. Well, it weren't at the end. It was like in the middle. It's just that I wrote it at the end. Buster had. He found out that he got a son, but when you saw him, I was just always thinking, "Oh my God, you little bugger! You're not nice at all. You're just a spoiled little brat." Obviously at the time, Kathy was trying to figure out if Buster was actually Buster Jr. I can't remember if that's his actual name, but Buster's kid anyway was actually his because of the timing of him being in prison and things like that. I don't think this is going on very well at all. I'm just gonna have to make do because I've lost my sponge. I'll have to just keep buffing it until it goes out somewhat decent. So yeah, she tries to figure it out and she thinks that the days aren't right. But in the end, just as the kid's about to leave, he's a miserable bugger all the way through. But then when he's about to leave, he gives his dad a big hug. Well, Buster a big hug. Tells him he loves him, and it's really, really sweet. And that was a really good episode as well. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is where makeup sponges are a lot better. And this is obviously not designed for that, but it's going on somewhat alright, just not brilliant. I might try it on the actual brush. This is a disaster. So, to sum up, I enjoyed the episodes, and I hope you did too. What else can we talk about now I've done the review? That's basically the review. And I'm not revealing what the next video is until I've finished this one. Because I'm just not going to do that. This was also supposed to be a get ready with me video. Oh, it's so patchy. So, what else can we talk about? I've done my review. I enjoyed them both. And they were very funny, like usual. And it was also sweet in places as well, which is really something that you need at this time of year and Christmas and things. Because there's a lot of bad in the world, so you need funny and you need sweet. Oh, it's going on so patchy, this. I don't even know what to say. It looks horrendous. I was hoping that this brush, makeup brush, would put it on. Because I haven't got a thing anymore. Because I can't find the damn thing. So it might be that I don't know if you can actually tell how bad it is on camera. But in real life, it looks shocking. So what else can I talk about? Apart from that today's my birthday. I'm 28 today. After I've done this video, well, Dan's at an interview right now, but after the video, he's going to come home and then we are going to Taco Bell because we had a really bad takeaway from this Mexican, and after that it made me want Taco Bell because Taco Bell don't deliver, and if they do, they don't deliver to our house because I think he needed it snackaroo or something. And then after our dinner has settled down, we are going to Barnsley Bowl and do bowling there because it's cheap and cheerful, and we always have a really good time. So I'm going to finish putting my makeup on and I will find random things to talk about now I've done my review. I don't even know how well I'm doing these reviews if I'm honest with you. I'm hoping that they're decent reviews. I mean, I'm not exactly Super Carlin Brothers, am I? That's another YouTuber that I like watching. They know how to do what I would call a proper review. And I just basically pick out things that I enjoyed or didn't like. Oh, please don't go on my top. And I talk about it, which is basically what a review is, I suppose. I've talked about what happened in Mrs. Brown's Boys, what was funny. Yeah, I don't remember certain things. And I can't find the answers, but never mind. And wow, this is really, really patchy. God, this is what happens when you lose your makeup sponge. It's quite surprising how good makeup sponges actually are, because that's super patchy. I don't know if you can tell, look at the state of that. I'm going to have to figure this out. I'm hoping and praying that I can fix it, because right now it looks shocking. So yeah, I've done the best that I can, and I hope you enjoyed the review and watching me get ready. I'm not obviously finished yet, and I'm not going to be finishing the video until I have, because at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you what the next video is going to be, because I already recorded that. Oh, it's starting to blend in with my finger a little bit now. Oh my God, this is horrendous. Oh, it's so bad. I'm hopefully going to be able to fix it when Dan gets home, because he's going to buy me another sponge. So yeah, what else can I talk about? I don't know what else to talk about. What can I talk about now I've done the review and I'm still getting ready? Because I can't just do silence, can I? Told you what I'm going to do with my birthday. Ooh, I know. I got a decent amount for birthday and Christmas, so I'm going to have a spa day, so that'll be nice. I could talk about what makeup I'm actually putting on. Whoa. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Looks a bit better now. Sort of. I am not a beauty guru, as you can tell. So, what shall we put on next? I've got all these that I can choose from. So I'm thinking purple and blue, maybe. I also have obviously the other palette, but I don't fancy wearing that today. So I'm going to take my Harry Potter brush, wand brush, and which purple shall we go for? I think that one. Can't see what I'm doing. That one. So I'm going to put this on now. Oh, why do I always make a mess? As I've said, I am not a beauty guru. I'm just going to put on what I fancy and how I want to do it. I don't know anything about makeup, and I'm just going to pretty myself up the best that I can for my birthday, because, well, you can't turn a sow's ear into a silk purse. It just can't be done. I might not even do two colours. I might just do purple because I can't be bothered. But I'm going to put some what am I going to do next? I'm going to in fact, actually I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to line my eyes with a different colour. I think I'll go in with the blue for that. I hope you're all enjoying my content so far since I came back to YouTube. I am trying my best. I always said I can't edit and things like that, but I did find this cool app that puts videos together and things like that. So this is already like 2 different videos. Oh, sorry, I got a text. This is already 2 different videos, so I'll have to put it together. You can change like the colours on it a little bit. You can put music into it, although I did end up with the Aquaman video. Started with, I put music in that because I thought that was the first time using the app. So I put music in it, and then it said it was royalty free, and then once I put it on, I got a copyright claim. And I was like, no, I'm not having this. I'm gonna fight it, because why should I? I mean, it said it didn't harm my video or anything like that, and they don't want me to take it down. But I was quite annoyed, and I'm going to talk about it now. And I'm sorry if the company or whoever they are watching. I really don't care, because I got that video editor, and it said it was royalty free, and the music was from something called In Grooves. Now I put the dispute in, and I said that basically I got it on an app that said it was royalty free, so I don't think it's fair for the copyright claim. And I won the case. Now I won the case because it is royalty free, and I did a little bit of research after that, and I looked into it, and I've searched on YouTube for In Grooves to see if they did have any sort of different music and stuff, and see things, and I found lots of videos for fake copyright claims. So they're just trying to ruin people's channels by the looks of things, and you didn't ruin mine because I didn't win. I mean, you didn't win, not I didn't win. I did win, and I won because it is royalty free. So there. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying my content. I hope this content's decent. I decided on the blue. I think I'm going to use that one. Yeah. Oh, that's pigmented. I'm not very good at makeup, as you can tell. If you're looking for a beauty guru, I suggest you look at Jeffree Star or Manny MUA. Oh, look at the state of me. Or something along those lines, because I'm not a beauty guru. I just thought you'd want to see a follow Get Ready With Me, as well as my Mrs. Brown's Boys review. But yeah, I hope this content's anywhere near decent. I am trying my best. I don't have fancy equipment. I mean, the mirror that my nan bought me for Christmas had like a little ring light thing around it, so that's coming handy. So that gets me near almost some sort of I don't know, not professional, not anywhere near professional, but it brings me slightly closer, and I do mean slightly. I have no intentions of doing any fancy sort of things, because that's not me, and that's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. I already said that that's what I'm going to do, and I've stuck to it. I think I'm going to rate the mess of this makeup. I don't put it on very often, and this is probably why, because it drives me nuts. So now I'm trying to wipe that off. It doesn't help that obviously as soon as I take my glasses off, I can't see. So you're sort of putting this, I'm sort of putting this on pretty blind. I dip back into that colour, that one. Oh, it's all a blur. I'm going to try and do it without the mirror. Just another Harry Potter doodah. God, I can't see. Do you know something? It's really hard to do anything when you wear glasses, because you just can't, you're constantly in a state of, I can't see as soon as you take them off. I'm having to look into my mirror, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think I'm doing well to say that I've no skills in the line of YouTube, and I've no fancy equipment. I'm trying my best. But if you do like my videos, you know, please comment in the comments section below. That was with that brush. I think that one's Hermione's, because I think these are Hermione's, Harry's and Ron's. I think that one is Harry's, and you can tell I'm a Harry Potter fan. And that one's Ron's. And I'm going to be using Ron's brush in a minute, as soon as I put my mascara on. So I'm really looking forward to today. I mean, I'm a bit nervous anyway, because Dan's got a job interview today, and he tries really, really hard. So it's a shame that bad things happen to him, because he works really, really hard when he does have a job. I mean, he worked really hard at Pound World. So I'm just hoping his interview goes well today, because he'll have a job again. It'd be nice to have a bit of good news for a change, and he'll feel better about himself as well, because I imagine he don't feel all that great at the minute. then it would be easier to live a little bit. Because it's not fun when I've got all the bills to pay, but you find a way around things, I suppose, don't you? So now, where's my... oh, there it is. I'm going to try it with some highlighter. And then we've got, hopefully, if it goes well and he gets the job today, like straight away, then that'll be a nice thing to happen on my birthday. And then on top of that, like I said, we've got Taco Bell, and then we've got bowling, so I'm really looking forward to it. I have just noticed that I've got a mess there. Yeah, you can even see that on camera. This is why I don't do my makeup that often, folks. This is why you see me with a plain sloppy face, because I'm not very good at it, and it looks a mess, and I can't get it off. Great stuff. Now I've just got a smudge. This is why I'm plain faced, because I can't do makeup, because it always looks terrible. That's as good as it's going to get, I'm afraid. So next we're going to have some lipstick on. What shade shall we go for? Red, dark purple or pink? I think we'll go for Freedom's Glam Collection purple today. I usually put that on with some pink as well. Actually, I just realised I can put my glasses back on. So that'll cover... oh, pardon me, that'll cover up a lot of mistakes. There, you can barely see it now. So I'm going to put this on now. That colour. And that's basically going to be my look, I think. Let me have a look. There we go. And I'm finished. That's about as good as it's going to get. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Oh god, it's going to be a long video. It's like 34 minutes long. If you manage to get to the end of this video, the next part of the next video that's going to be is going to be an ASMR video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!